Hello beautiful crafty people, Michelle here and welcome to my Makery. I'm recording at night because it's the school holidays and my children are home making a racket during the day as we share a space. This is, as I said, my Makery, which is just a corner, a little dining alcove in my house, and so yeah, it's far too noisy to make a video during the day. I just wanted to share with you, I had some yarn come in that I got a bulk load from Trade Me as part of my birthday gift to myself. It's all Paintbox yarns. Someone was getting rid of them and I thought, well, I can use those. So the first one, it's all Paintbox Simply DK, which is beautifully soft. If you haven't worked with Paintbox before, I definitely recommend that you give it a go. You can get it from Lovecrafts. It's an online store. Beautiful bright yellow, and there's a number of those. I think there's 5. Don't know. And then bright orange. It's just colour 119. They are 100 grams, which is 3.5 ounces, 276 metres, 302 yards, 100% acrylic. But I have to say, this is one of the softest 100% acrylics I've felt. Yep, that's nice. I think there's only one in the orange. And then this is, it's the light. It's about, yeah, that's about it. Kind of. Yeah, I didn't really think of the lighting. It looked better before I pressed the record button and then the lighting turned to custard. It's a beautiful royal blue, or I don't know, beautiful blue anyway. I think there is a couple of those. Let's see. No, that's a different blue. This one is colour 134 and this one is colour 139. So yeah, definitely different blues. Lovely. Oh, that's the same. And then we have an even darker blue. And this one is 137. And this is a different blue again. 136. Sorry, they're a bit ratty. But I don't care. I got them for less than I would pay retail. And I'm very happy with them. This one is like a minty. It's not the same as the other colour. See, they are different. This one, I guess that was 132, and this one is 131. Seriously, is that a different shade of blue? 140. I think it is. I'm swamped in blues. 140, 136, 134, 139, yeah. It's not a lot of difference, but there is a difference. So, I might have to do some sort of ombre, I think, with all those beautiful shades of blue. Speaking of which, no, I think 136. Is that 136? No, 138. It's another different shade of blue. Definitely see an ombre blue blanket in my future. And then we have another like tealy colour, which is 133. That's beautiful. Oh my goodness, you're not going to believe it, but there's another shade of blue. I didn't really have a good look at it when I purchased it all online. It was just like piled up. And yeah, this is 135. Now some of the stuff I ordered didn't turn up. They didn't realise that the purchases were together. So it's coming, should be here tomorrow or the next day. This is number 104. It's kind of like a grey blue, like Yeah, that looks about right. I don't know if that looks grey blue to you, but it's very nice. Oh, I like these three colours together. What do you think? Very nice. Okay, what else have we got in here? There's more of the yellow. Yep, 3 more of those. So there was 5. We have a black, which is colour 101. And there are 2 of those. Beautiful. Not that I particularly like working with black. I can't see the stitches. I made my son a black hat and it took me forever to make it. Whereas, you know, hats don't generally take that long. But because it was black. 109. I like this shade of brown. It's a nice shade and there's 2 of those. Here's another of the oranges. That's blown out wickedly. That looks like Hunter's orange. This is 103. I think that's the same. No, that's 104 and 103. Oh yeah. My goodness, there's a good selection of different shades there. My life is going to be ombre'd. 104. That's the same, isn't it? 103. 104. Yeah. 2 of those. And then we have a bright red, which is not that bright. Yeah. Lemon. A cream. A dark charcoal grey, which is 106. And then there's one random pink in here, which is 150. So as you can see, there is a beautiful selection of different shades and colours, like all those blues and minty colours, and I'm going to have fun playing with all of these. And there is more coming because they didn't arrive. So she said she posted them this morning. Right, I'll just get those out of the way. Oh, I have to get these out of the way too. Now, I have been working on some projects for my craft fair. I thought I would share them with you as well. While I was here, let's see. Open up my book. It's cute. It's Minnie Mouse. I'm a big kid at heart, really. Hopefully you can actually hear me. I'm not being too quiet. I'm usually, because it's just me and my kids, at night I'm pretty silent. Nobody hears anything. So they're used to me not talking. So hopefully I don't wake anybody up. I'm just, excuse me, reaching over here to grab what I've been working on. Right. I know I said in my last video that we're coming into spring and summer here in New Zealand, although it's been really cold and windy and rainy the last few days. But for some reason, I've developed a hat obsession, which is really not conductive to what I wanted to be doing for my fair. But never mind. Okay, I've been trying out hat patterns. This one is by Crystal at Bag a Day Crochet. Now, you can't really tell, but there is patterning in there with different, there's some V stitches. Yeah, doesn't, but there is, it's not just a plain old double crocheted hat. There is some different stitches in there, and that's the Easy Breezy hat, number 542. And this is just done in needle art knitting yarn, 100 gram, 100% acrylic, 8 ply. So they reckon, but it's thicker than an 8 ply. Next, I did this one, which I really love the texture in this hat. This one is also by Crystal at Bag a Day Crochet. It's Unisex Beanie, number 529. And I'll be making this one again. I really like this one. My son reckons I need to keep it for myself. But I really do like that one. And this yarn is Craftwise Marl Magic, 100% acrylic. They call it a 4-ply, which no blinking way. And I got this at the warehouse clearance a couple of years ago, so definitely can't get it anymore. But it's gorgeous yarn. Love it. Okay, next hat. Oh, I'm missing a couple. Where is it? Okay, I'm missing a green Divine hat. That was like bright green, and also a green headband that I made and not in my pile, so I'll show you them next time. Green and brown beanie. That'd be this one, I think. Yeah. This is another crystal Bag a Day crochet pattern. It's her ribbed beanie. Now it's quite a recent tutorial, number 570. And this one, oh, my hair gets everywhere. It's not my hair, it's my son's hair. He has long blonde hair, like down past his shoulders. My 16 or my 17-year-old. And if it's not our hair, it's the dog or the cat's. But anyway, this one is done with 2 strands of yarn held together, as you can see, because, you know, keeping with what I do, I haven't sewn my ends in yet, but that will be done. The brown is 4 Seasons Stallion from Spotlight, and the green was Rosie's Studio Family Knit acrylic. They're both 8-plies, double knit yarn. Crap lighting, sorry. What did I do next? Headband. I made this adult's headband. I'd put it on, but my son reckons I look really stupid in it. He loves me, really. I think it looks cute, but not cute on me. But it's cute. Look, I think it's cute. Yeah, not cute on me. But anyway, that is the Knot Me Up headband by Crochet Dreams. I can't remember if I got that off a blog or can't remember where I got that, but it's the Knot Me Up headband, and the adult size 21 inches, and that's done in Crochet Adele 8-ply soft acrylic, which was some of the yarn I got for my birthday. Next is the Divine Hat. This one is done in tan and brown. The brown is 4 Seasons Stallion acrylic from Spotlight, and the tan marl is designer yarn Choice Basics DK spray in colour 01, and I got this one from my local quilty crafty yarny shop. And then the next one, I just kind of, well, hang on, we'll go with this one first. This one is called the Valdivia hat. I can't remember whose tutorial it was. I'm terrible, I should have looked it up. Now, I did like the look of this hat. What I didn't like about it is I don't like doing a flat brim and then joining it together and then going up with the hat. For some reason, I prefer to come down from the top, or to start with like a starting chain and work up that way. I don't, for some reason, the brim that way confuses me. And also, I didn't like the decreases she did. They're quite, if you look, are quite noticeable the way that they're done. But I do like the way that it looks. It's a funky hat, and I was looking for patterns that would, you know, suit men and boys, something that wasn't too feminine looking, but was a bit more interesting than a plain old double crochet hat. So this one's done 8-ply, 100% acrylic, and it's just the needle art knitting yarn. They call it an 8-ply, it's supposed to be a DK, but that's not DK. So the pattern called for a bulky, and I used this, and I think it's worked fine. So, because I liked the look of that, I wanted to see if I could make one starting from the top and working down. this is what I came up with. It's too big. It's like big, so I had to bring the band in a few stitches and use a smaller hook for the and because I did this with DK weight, it definitely doesn't look anything like the other one. But this is kind of like a slouchy hat ish, not on me because I have a big head, and my boys have big heads, well, except for my oldest one. So he put this on and it come down to there on him, which looked really funny. He's got a tiny little head though. I'm quite happy with how this turned out, except because it's done in the DK yarn, it did take a while, and I think I wouldn't do the last increase row that I did, but I will attempt this again because I like it, and it's done in that same DY choice yarn that I used for the Divine Hat. But wait, there's more. I've been really busy. I told you I've become obsessed. This one is another Crystal Bag a Day pattern. This is her Back to Basics beanie, and this one, yeah, I was running out of the yellow, so I just added some of the grey, and they're both the Needle Art knitting yarn. Did I say it was number 597 crystals? Yeah. So this is quite funky. My sons and I all like that one. Next is this one. It's just a basic beanie, basic double crochet down, except I did, every second row I did in the back loops only. So in the colour and the stripe separations, there's just a bit of a ridge, just to give it some interest. And also did the little stripe there. Didn't have quite enough yarn, and this yarn is really soft because it is Paintbox yarn, but it's Paintbox Aran, and it's yarn left over from the blanket I made my daughter. So I'm trying to use up some of my scraps, and not just in scrap gains. Yeah, waste not, want not. Okay, I thought we had one more hat, but no, there's two. This one is grey marl yarn from Needle Art Knitting Yarn. It's the same yarn I used to make my elephant, but you can just see him up there. Well, you probably can't see him up there, but he's up there. And this one, once again, is just a basic double crochet beanie. And then this one, same pattern, I just made it smaller. It's just for a kiddie size one. And this is once again some yarn left over from my daughter's blanket. That coral has blown out quite a bit. It's not quite that bright, but it is pretty bright. And I'm thinking I do have enough left to do a pom-pom of, I think I might do a multi-pom-pom of the two colours. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, that's all the hats that I've been making. There is one more, the green Divine Hat, that I can't find, and a green child's size, I think 6-month headband, the same as that yellow one I made. Oh, sorry, about the headband, the bow I put on it is not the bow that's in the pattern. I was about to say recipe. It's quite late at night. It's like, yeah, it's 5 to 12 on the 1st of October. And so the bow is just, I just crocheted a strip, folded it, stitched it together and cinched it in the middle, because her bow was all sorts of shaping and fiddly foo-fars, and my brain couldn't cope. So that's what I did, and I did the same for the other one. Next, I'm working on one project at the moment that I've been working on today. I'm nearly done. I just couldn't wait to finish it. I thought I have to get this video done. And so this is, it's going to be a water bottle holder. I've got the handle here still on the hook because I'm not sure if I'm going to make it a little bit thicker, just to, yeah, give it a bit more strength, and so it doesn't quite dig into your shoulder, because the strap's going to go across the body and just so that you have hands free when you're tramping and stuff. Like I said, it's coming up to summer here, and the market I'm going to be doing will be in November, so I'm hoping to, you know, people think, oh, what a nifty little Christmas present, that I must get such and such, that I didn't know what to buy for them. So that's going to have the little handle on it, and yeah, hands-free little water bottle holder. I've made a couple of water bottle holders before, and I made one and my aunt snaffled it, and then the next one I made I sent to Gypsy Rose in Australia as part of a swap, but it was different. All of them have been different. I haven't used a pattern. I just kind of, this one is done I think in Countrywide cotton in grey, and I just did it in V stitches, double crocheted circle, like for three increases, you know, 3 rounds of increases, and then I just did rows and rows of V stitches, 3 rows of double crochet, half double crochets at the top, and then, oops, I've just pulled my needle out, you doofer. And then this, I've done 150 stitches, so that it goes cross shoulder for an adult. I don't know, I'm kind of making it for me, so it might just be for bigger adults, skinny ones that might go down to their knees, I don't know. But I think I might have to add another row to that before I stitch it on, or I might just do maybe a single crochet all the way around. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's that, and I want to get a few more of them done. As I said, the market I want to do is in November, so I've got a bit longer to get some things organised. More summer appropriate things, less hats. But I just want to make hats, I don't know why. Or winter. I've made blankets and stuff, and now all of a sudden that it's not winter anymore, although it has been really cold, I want to make hats. Alright, thank you everybody for stopping in and checking up on what I've been up to. I really love sharing my projects and my purchases and everything I'm doing with you. I'm really enjoying getting to know people on here and seeing what everyone else is making. I want to say thank you to my new subscribers. I've had a couple extras in the last couple of days, and thank you a lot to my old subscribers who keep coming back to watch my videos. Please like if you like my content, subscribe if you haven't, recommend me to your friends or not, no biggie. But I'll see you again next time. Ka kite, bye bye.